Hi guys, it's Ed from OHF. Just a video today on squatting really. It's a move that is really common. It's a great move for weight loss, for training in general. It should be in most programs, but it's something that's done so incorrectly, so many times. So we just wanted to do a quick video on how, just to clarify the main bits in the move that you need to get right. So firstly, from the feet up. When you squat, you can squat narrow, okay, with your feet together. This is more like a ski squat called, or you can go wide into where you'd hear like of a sumo squat, all right? All the difference that happens here is you have to get your feet to match your hip girdle, okay? So if we've gone wide here, we wouldn't put our feet inwards, because when we squat, it's going to create lots of tightness and pressure in the hip, and you're never really going to get an effective squat from it. So you'd have the feet turned out. Likewise, if we were nice and narrow, we'd never do this and squat this way, because it's going to be very hard to get a full range of motion for most people, and it's going to cause a lot of stress on the joints. The other thing that I'll see a lot of the time when people squat is one with range, and mainly it's to do with mobility and lack of mobility. So when we squat down, what can happen at the bottom is our backs can get nice and rounded, and especially at the bottom when we go too low, you can see this rounding here. That's called a butt wink. And that happens pretty much because your hip flexors on the front of your body are too tight from stuff like sitting down all day long, cars, desks, whatever it might be. And these hip flexors need to be lengthened in order for you to squat effectively. I've actually done a video on stretching that you can see. You can go and check out if you're not sure how to do that. The other thing that will happen is people, I've spoken about this with people before on the channel, about using your foot as a talon. So imagine that your foot is like a bird's foot. You've got your heel, okay, at the back. You've got your big toe, and then you've got your pinky. You're trying to spread the weight through all these three places, but mainly what we'll see is people like ride up and come onto their toes to get a full range of motion. Full range of motion, okay? This is because they haven't got enough mobility in their ankle, so their ankle can't stretch enough to be able to do anything. A really simple thing to get way around that is, well, the first thing you can do is you need to work on your ankle mobility then, in order to be able to stretch and get that range of motion in your squat, okay? The second thing you can do is, say if I've got this mat here, if I roll this mat up and I put my feet on my ankles, just my ankle joints on the mat, and then I squat, it becomes a lot easier for me to get lower because I've removed that ankle, that range of motion, all right? So really, those are the three things today. We're just focusing on squats with dumbbells here. Because we're in lockdown, not a lot of people are going to have racks and stuff. There is a bit of a difference between squatting with weight on your back and where you should put the bar on your arm stuff, and squatting with a dumbbell. But just really look at those three things. Where your feet are, okay? If your back is starting to round, and your ankle mobility. So if your lower back's starting to round, yeah, likely to be your hip flexors. If you're struggling to keep your knees or your feet on your heels on the floor, it's likely to be your calves. So have a look at those guys. If you're not sure, film yourself doing a squat, send it in, and I'll give you a bit of feedback. Take care, speak soon, bye.